Greetings and salutations going out to CyberDog Nation. IvanDogovich here today, bringing the lowdown the DogCraft way.
Greetings, denizens of Dogcraftia. Welcome back to the 6th episode of the DogCraft LowDown, the show where we give you the inside scoop of what's going on at DogCraft.net and the CyberDog community. Alright, it's an exciting episode this week, maybe a little shorter, but it's going to cover some cool things for our agenda this week. We'll cover recent news, a bit about the server games, we'll also cover the treasure hunt and hidden gem, and a feature of the week. Let's get into it. Alright, the recent news, one of the biggest things that's really exciting is the long anticipated wait has now come to an end with the launch of the new 1.7.2 CyberDog server. Yes, indeed, the server has been launched. The server is up and running. It's exciting. It's a vanilla Minecraft server, and SGH UK got it running. There's been a lot of people out there exploring it, but the server is whitelisted. It is whitelisted, and you have to fill out a form. The link is on dogcraft.net. I'll have it in the description below. You have to fill out a form. It will test some basic knowledge of DogCraft even, so you may need to know a little bit about DogCraft and people on the site, etc., to be able to pass the form successfully. But it's a very nice, very cool thing. It's always exciting to start new, and it is a brand new vanilla world. When Bucket comes up with a 1.7 update, the world will be upgraded, but it will keep minimal plugins just for grief protection. So that's really exciting. If you do run into an ice spikes biome, please let Chibi know. He's been hunting for hundreds of blocks, thousands of blocks even, to try to find an ice spikes biome to build Buttsville in. So the CyberDog server is on 1.7.2 and it's out there. So check that out. See the link in the description below. Alright, next item on in the news this week is DogCraft Twitter. There's actually a DogCraft Twitter account. DogCraft.net is the name of the account, at DogCraft.net, and the way this account is going to be used is very exciting. Members of the CyberDog Network and some of the staff at DogCraft will use that feed to post information, latest releases from the members of the network on the new Twitter feed. They'll also retweet Ren's tweets, so it's a great place to stay informed. You can sub there, and it also kind of gives a chance to give back some of the individual users their own Twitter account. My Twitter account I've kind of used for the same thing, just to promote DogCraft, but I'll be posting most of the DogCraft content that I usually publish on my Twitter feed. I'll post it into the DogCraft Twitter feed, and then my feed I'll kind of take back for myself and just post interesting things that I'd like to publish out. But anyway, that's an exciting thing. Follow the new Twitter account. Okay, a quick update on the server games. There were no server games last weekend, but there are a set of server games going down today, actually. Mud Dog's been working on it. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I know it's going to be exciting. Keep your eyes peeled. Stay tuned. I will have playlists that I'll be building on my channel for the server games, for whoever puts out recordings. It could be Mud Dog, could be Strife, could be Bergo, whoever's recording this new games, and whatever it is, it's going to be exciting. You don't want to miss it. You can check out the other playlists on my site for the previous server games. Those were a lot of fun, so stay tuned for the server game that's happening this weekend. Fabulous. Alright, here's one of my favorite sections of the DogCraft Lowdown, the DogCraft Treasure Hunt and Hidden Gem. So this is where I give you, the viewers, a clue, and you search for the answer on dogcraft.net. If you send me the right answer, I'll shout you out on the next episode. Let's get started. This week's treasure hunt is, where can you find this picture? Where can you find this picture? For you viewers who are actually not viewing and listening, it's an adorable little critter in a picture, and that's all I'll say. You'll have to look at the video. I'll have a link in the description below as well, So check this out. And then if you can find this on DogCraft.net, PM me or send me a message, whisper me in chat, somehow get the message to me. All right, last week's treasure hunt. Let's get into the winners of last week's treasure hunt. The question was, where can we find the butt-ton weight of a golden sword and a block of TNT? This was a great question. It may have been a little too easy because we got some really quick answers and we got a lot of people who got the right answer. This is awesome. But it's fun. Some of the answers were actually wrong. There were 3 main answers that came out. And the first answer that I heard frequently was Cheese Dog's Minecraft Facts. And the second was the Ren Dictionary, because both of those had a definition of butt-ton in them. But they did not answer the question of what was the butt-ton weight of a golden sword and a block of TNT. So the actual answer is the Minecraft Science thread by Lockray. Lockray put out a thread last year called Minecraft Science, and it's amazing. That's actually the hidden gem this week. But before we describe it more, I want to give you the winners of this week. So the winners for this week who got the correct answer are Burgo, Darius Knight, Mastermind, Neoshade, Madikins, Puckinja, and Iron Boundred. Nice job, guys. Excellent work. One of you will be receiving the coveted DogCraft Treasure Hunt treasure chest from the shop. Two of the previous winners have already received this, and you'll only get the DogCraft treasure chest once. If you've already won a previous time, it'll go to the next available winner. All right, the hidden gem this week, Minecraft Science. This is a really cool thread. I'd highly recommend that you check this out. Lockray started it, and he put a bunch of different posts in covering different things, some amazing facts if you figure the weights of a cubic meter, which is the size of a block, etc. There's some cool stuff. I highly recommend also that you check out his Minecraft Origins posts. His kind of theories of how the Minecraft universe came to be and how the denizens within it got started. So I highly recommend it. It's very entertaining, so check that out. All right, let's wrap the show up with the thread of the week. The thread of the week this week is the DogCraft Noob's Guide. The DogCraft Noob's Guide. It's a guide that we put together about a year ago just to kind of make life easier for a new user on DogCraft. And actually, I created the thread when I was still a member, just not even a moderator. I put the thread together because there were lots of questions I had and things that I thought, how do I do this? Where do I find the answer? I found a lot of those answers in the frequently asked questions or in the how-tos. And right in there, the DogCraft Noob's Guide, the first couple links after the rules are the frequently asked questions and how-tos. Some of the more important ones I actually highlight right within the Noob's Guide. And then some other important links from around DogCraft. It's just kind of a one-stop shop to get up to speed with DogCraft. We updated as things have developed. In fact, I just added today the new link for the DogCraft shop. There's also links for the CyberDog Network playlist, for Hexit, for DogCraft Network programming, or the CyberDog Network programming. So it's just an amazing little tool. It's actually something that I usually keep open in a browser tab just when in chat, because new users often have a question or two that I can just quickly hit the link from here and send it to them so that they can get the answers. If you've never checked the Noob's Guide out, this is probably information that just about every CyberDog should be familiar with, or at least know, oh, I can find this in the Noob's Guide, and then there you go. To get to the Noob's Guide, you can either go to the DogCraft How-Tos forum, or you can go to my profile on DogCraft. I have it linked in my signature, or you can hit any of the posts that I have on DogCraft, and it's in my signature there too. So I highly recommend that. Check that out. If you have a suggestion for the Noob's Guide, something else that we might add in there, give me a message, hit me up in chat. We'd be happy to add stuff because we want to make this something that's useful for all CyberDogs and all DogCraft members. All right, well team, that's a wrap of this week's Lowdown. Tune in next week for more exciting updates on DogCraft.net, and don't forget to send me your answers for the DogCraft Treasure Hunt where can we find this picture of this adorable little critter? You can PM me on DogCraft. You can message me on YouTube or Google+, or you can whisper me in chat. Make sure you keep up on the CyberDog Network Hexit series. Sign up for the DogCraft Twitter, follow that, and enjoy the playlists here on this channel. For the DogCraft Lowdown, this is Ivan Dogovich. Cheers!